Hi, Viola Rose here, and I am here with Peyton Tance, and we're going to talk about her body of work and an amazing retreat that is coming up next month in Sedona, Arizona. So, Peyton is a colleague and a friend of mine who I work with, and I think for the past 2.5, almost 3 years now, we've done monthly events together that involve Peyton's amazing body of work, along with a cacao ceremony and a heart-based meditation, and I do the sound for it. So we've really gotten to work together well and really gotten to know each other. And one of the reasons I think that we connected initially is because Peyton's work is very complementary to the work that I do for a drum below Melchizedek and all about getting into the sacred space of the heart and having the heart be like the focus of the work. And Peyton's body of work, which you're going to hear about in a moment, is very complementary to that. So we have a natural rapport, and I am delighted to be participating in this retreat that she's got coming up next month. And I'll say a little bit more about that in a minute. But first, I just wanted to give you the floor to say hi and introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to share. And so I'm Dr. Peyton Tance, and my work is New Paradigm Psychology is the name of my business. Um, I have cultivated a clinical Western psychology-based practice of healing trauma, human development, more traditional psychotherapy, alongside with teachings on spiritual awakening. So this is very much following my own path and really a mission that I feel like I was received at a young age to merge together Western psychology with non-dual teachings or teachings on spiritual awakening into a unified body of work. And that's what I've been working on for the last 30 plus years now and practicing and cultivating in different ways. And the unifying factor here, really, that is the central pillar of this whole body of work is what is the nature of the self? So knowing who we are, right, psychologically is really important, right? So unraveling and unpacking all the false ideas and all the conditioning that we have about ourselves, as well as all the trauma that's a part of that, along with discovering the true nature of the self, which really is a spiritual nature, as I've come to understand. And many, many different teachings point to that fact. So to me, it's natural that psychology and spirituality would be merged as one because they are one as far as I see it. So that's kind of a in a nutshell what I do, and I obviously do this in different ways working with people individually, but this retreat is really based on this specific set of teachings and engaging in practices and sacred ceremony in activities that are all about the embodiment of this process and healing for
And so
people.
this retreat is called, it's an embodiment retreat. So tell us the full name.
So the Psychology of Awakening, Healing, and Embodiment Retreat.
And it takes place over 3 days.
Yeah, so October 10th to the 13th in Sedona.
And it's retreat style, where people, if they come from out of town, can stay at a beautiful center,
hmm
correct?
Yeah, for the first 2 nights.
Hmm. And so Peyton is a transpersonal psychologist.
Hmm
And so she works with clients individually and has for many years. And she's well known in our community for being an amazing person to work with. And I know friends who've actually worked with her and will rave about how amazing it is to work with her and have actually graduated and no longer work with her because that's how good of a process it's been, right? So um, I can imagine that this weekend is going to involve some amazing practices that you're going to do with participants to take them through a journey. So, do you want to say a little bit more about the journey that people will go through?
Yeah, yeah. So, everything that we do at the retreat again is based on this psychology of awakening curriculum, which I have in a class. So people that join the retreat will also have access to the course online, can familiarize themselves with the material and sort of get a footing in that. And the retreat is all about again, the practices and embodiment. So in the mornings, we'll have deep dive classes with me where we really work with the curriculum, meditations, group process, dialogue, exploration, all kinds of different exercises, all related to the curriculum. And then the afternoons, we'll be bringing in Viola. We'll be bringing you in for bringing in the Awakening the Illuminated Heart teachings, which are very much married, this beautiful synergy with Viola and I that we recognized early on in meeting is this connection, and it's really about the heart, right? So this is the working with the heart and getting ourselves down into the heart, healing the heart, activating the portal, what really is the cosmic portal of the heart, is one of the central pieces here. And so we'll be bringing in that in the afternoons with Viola and ceremony the second day with cacao and this heart activation and sound journey practice that we do that's very unique. We'll be doing ceremony, kava ceremony, fire ceremony as well. And then on Sunday afternoon, we'll be doing a painting workshop with a beloved community member here in Sedona, which is about activating that inner creative self through painting. So everything we do will be focused on activities, embodiment, and carrying a thread through for everybody that's there for where they're at in their journey and getting specific, getting individualized, and having a safe container. It's one of the beautiful things about being a therapist is this as a space holder, holding a really sacred space, a safe therapeutic container for people to, to dive deep. So
Wonderful.
yeah, I'm super excited about it.
And if you are hearing this and you're curious about it, but you're not going to come to the retreat, just know that Peyton and I, every new moon, do an event in Sedona as well. And so that is a planetary upshift new moon meditation event that involves cacao and heart meditation and sound journeys. And it's a lovely experience. And so that happens. And then you also have Peyton also has her own YouTube channel with lots of videos that she is putting out. So if you want to learn more about her or about her work, I'll put a link to her YouTube channel. And then you also have this online course. Now, I know that you just said your online course will be included in the retreat for participants who register for the retreat, but it also is a standalone body of work
Mhm.
that you offer to get into this type of work with Peyton. So lots of opportunities to engage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I just want to add one other thing about the retreat that is important, which is it's also really spaced out. We're not overdoing it. So it's important to have time for just integration, for being in the body, for being in the senses. And this retreat center we're going to be at is very beautiful, sacred space in Sedona, near the Boynton Canyon Sacred Portal area. And so it's also going to be a time to just get to hang out in a beautiful space and relax and have breaks to just be. And, we all need a lot of R&R time these days, so it's going to have that built in as well. And fun and play as well. So it's not going to be all deep dive hard work. We got to balance it out.
Yeah. Do you want to say out loud we'll put the link, but just say your website as well so people can find you if they're seeing this video without attached.
Yeah, yeah, it's newparadigmpsychology.com,
And you can find
if you
out
remember.
about the retreat there. You can find out about Peyton, her classes, and all that.
Yeah, and we'll put the link to the retreat landing page in the bottom of this video.
Yeah. And our monthly events are also going to be listed there, a link to them. So thanks for talking about it. It's just fun to share since I'll be participating in retreat. I just thought, let's share about it and like let people know about Peyton and the work that she does and this amazing retreat that's coming up. And also, if you want to work one-on-one with somebody in this way, it's just nice to know that Peyton is here in Sedona and doing amazing work. So,
Awesome. Thank you so much.
yeah,
Thanks,
okay.
everyone.
Much love to you all.